Hello everyone, this is Mohammed from Python Ninja YouTube channel, and today we highlight another exercise to practice loop in Python, and we will solve together location search demo. So today's tutorial is very simple. We suppose that today's tutorial is very simple. Suppose you forget your mobile when you are in a company, for example, for the work. And given a list of recent locations, you left your mobile or whatever you forgot in the meeting room. So the location that will. So today's tutorial is very simple. Suppose you forgot your mobile when you was working, for example, in a company, and given a list of recent locations you visited or you left your mobile at the meeting room. Okay, now we want to write a simple Python code that will match this location, which is the meeting room that contains your mobile, with other different locations. And in case of the matching has done, then we will show the message that the mobile, for example, is in the meeting room. This example, you cannot find such example in the real life, but we want to practice for loop. And for this, I want also to introduce iterating over enumerate. We will see what I mean of the enumerate of indices. Okay, so the task is to write Python code that searches among different locations. Okay, and if it finds a meeting room, then it will break the execution of the program, and it will break the mobile inside the meeting room. So let us to say mobile location. I suppose the mobile or my mobile in the meeting room. Okay, and we have recently visited locations. This will be list. It will be a list, and we said that a list can comprises numbers, strings, or whatever. We will highlight the list later, and all methods around the list. So there are many different places, like general manager office. This is the first place you visited. Maybe you been in the toilet, and maybe you were in the reception, or maybe you were in the meeting. Sorry, we have to match. Okay, in the meeting room, like this. Let us to start this with capital for better matching. Okay, and without using the underscore. And the last place you be in, for example, if there is a laboratory in the company, suppose you being in the lab. Okay, now we want to iterate over this list of locations, and we need the location itself and the corresponding index. For that, we use enumerate inside the for loop. For example, I can say for index, our IDX is the index, okay, and location. We have to use now two variables here. I use index and location, not one, okay, and these are in enumerate, which will assign an index to each location, and these are in the recently visited, okay, list. And let us see how can we print the indices and the corresponding location. Okay, I will see now that, for example, the first index 0, we already know that Python index starts from 0, and here the index 0 is associated with the general manager office, and the index 1 associated with the toilet, and so on for the other. Okay, now the code is very simple. If okay, the location equal the place you remember where your mobile in the meeting room. Okay, so if the location which any of these list of the location of this location in the list, if it will equal the meeting room, then we will break the execution. Then you break, okay? We have to do like this, okay? And we will print after breaking this sentence. Let us to print, okay? For example, your mobile in let us open a placeholder, and we have to say it is in the location because this location will be meeting room, okay, and in let us to say index, and this is not like applicable again, but we want to practice more, and we now select we printed the location and we mention the index. Okay, can we print this? Now your mobile is in the meeting room, okay, and the index of the meeting room is the 30123. Okay, now we can add also some flowers to this code. In Python, there is a module which is called time module. This used to, for example, if you want to execute this code, then to wait like 1-2 seconds, you use this time module. There is a method which is sleep, and this will like suspend the execution of this code for 2 seconds, then will continue execution. So how can we make the searching as a professional as we can? We can do like this. I can import time, okay. This time we will not cover it too much. We use from this module some functions that will add some flowers, or it will decorate the code. You will practice this time module during this course because we want to use some functions that will be associated with the time function. So let us to print the time first. And to start searching, I want to print this string. I want to stay searching, for example. Okay, then I want to also add progress. So I want to show to the users that the search process in progress. Okay. Also, I want to make the search in progress is to be in the same horizontal. I do not need to print this line and go for a new line. No, I need to add something. You want to know now. You will know now what I want to add after searching in progress. Okay. So we want to print this, and later I want to print another thing, okay, beside this one or next to this one. Okay, what I want to print, you will see now. I want to print, okay, nothing but dot, just to add some flowers or to add some decoration to our code. And I want to now print, at the first thing we will print this, okay. Then we will go inside the for loop. We will print the first dot. I will also make the next printing in the same line. So it will go for the next for loop. Since the location is not the meeting room, it will print another dot beside this. So you will see that an incremental dot will be added. And let us search together how can let us execute together the code. And before going to this, I want to just add some delay. How to delay? So I want to print this, then I add delay, and then the execution will continue. So I want to add delay, for example, by 0.2. So you can see here how your mobile code is executed, we can add more delay to see how now searching in progress. Oh, your mobile in the room number 3. Okay, and if you want to see how also more delay can be added, you can add this. So we add now like functionality, and we add a professional practice to this code, because you can see how searching now in progress, and in case of the matching has done, then the progress searching progress will be stopped. But if I will remove, for example, this sleep, let us to see now. Just we print it directly, since this is the simple code and the execution will be directly. But I want to, as I stated, that to make the user or the individual who interact with this code to feel that something is running, okay, and to tell the user that the code is interactive with you. So we can add some interactive visualization, or we can by adding such decoration to the code. Please remember to add this outside the for loop. Then you can add one dot and the slave function. You can see how beautiful the code is, since it reflects you how the searching till finding the code. If you want to speed in the search, you can just minimize this time.sleep line. That's for today's tutorial, guys. See you next tutorial, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video among your children to learn for free Python coding.